Hey guys, Papa Gord here. Now, I know you're waiting for my SDCC or convention exclusives Black Series video to drop. Obviously, if you're watching this right now, this is what you're watching. But I've decided to break it up into two parts because it does tap out around the 35-ish minute mark, and that can be a little lengthy. So I'm going to do part one, I'm going to do part two, just try to split it as evenly as possible, and that way you can watch the one, and then maybe the next day I will drop the second half. Throw a comment on either, or actually throw a comment on both, because in that way I'll just pick from one of the 2 days and then let the computer do the rest of the work. So I was gonna have everybody look for a kind of a hidden word in the video, but then I realized all you have to do is scroll through the comments, and that way you won't even have to watch the video. And ultimately that's really what this is kind of about. I'm trying to give something away because you guys have given me your time, so I just hope maybe that you guys will sit through both halves all the way through. If you don't, I can't control it, but I would hope that you guys would make it all the way through both halves, which is, again, why I'm splitting it into two parts. So that way you don't have to sit there for 35, 40 minutes. You can do 15, go on your way, come back, next day, boom, another video, and we go from there. So a little less painful, I think. So that's going to do it, guys. Enjoy the videos. Thank you so much again for all the time, all the comments, everybody who subscribed. Love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Hey everybody, Papa Gord here, and welcome. New subscribers, I guess first. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you stick around even after my Black Series backpack giveaway for my 500 subscribers. Once that's over, I hope there's enough content that'll keep you around. So if not, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking me out anyway. So I do want to say right here, I'm gonna just turn to make it waggle. Happy 40th birthday to Empire Strikes Back. You don't look a day over 10, and I know you've had the least amount of work done to you. So good on you, Empire. That's, yeah, incredible. Favorite movie of all time. So with that being said, here we go. I'm rocking the retro Empire Strikes Back. Pretty cool, awesome. Now everybody's been waiting for my Star Wars The Black Series SDCC / convention exclusive collection, which originally I didn't really have very much. I managed to score one piece for a really good price, and then I got another as a Christmas gift from Uncle Mike, and then my plastic crack dealer, Brian, just rained down and has showered me literally with some fantastic stuff that just takes my collection, which I'm very proud of, and just puts it way up. And I can't believe the journey I've had since starting the channel, and even before that, just starting to collect Star Wars The Black Series. So in my live stream, I asked the question, what were the 3 figures that started me down this journey? And again, it was Jyn Erso, that Cassian in his, I don't know, with his winter, I think he looks like he's wearing winter gear. That one, and the Flame Trooper. Those were my first 3 figures. So if you've seen any of my collection updates, I'd be hard-pressed if I would have continued with the line, but I started with those 3, and now I character-wise, I am basically a completionist. So not a numbered completionist, just a character completionist. So, so with that being said, I'm going to get up from my usual spot here and show you the setup that I have for my exclusives for now. And then we'll come back and I will kind of show each piece and talk a little bit about it. So buckle in, this could be one of my longer videos. So be prepared. Now, for the giveaway, all you're going to have to do is put a comment down below, whatever, that was my favorite convention exclusive, or ooh, I'd really like to get whatever. Just, you know, nothing mean, but throw a comment down. That's all you have to do. I'll let it run for a few days, and then I'm going to run a random comment generator specifically for this video, and the computer's just gonna pick somebody. I'll record that and either replay it through on a live stream, or I'll make another video, because I still have the child review to do. I still have the heavy Mando. I haven't talked about him. So I've got a couple of figures to talk about, and so that may be where I'll drop the little video of who won, and then we'll touch base, and it's all on my dime, and I've said that multiple times. So debating on if it goes outside of Canada and the United States. There might be some, I don't know, that you may have to pay a little extra for duty or something. Then that'll be on you. But I'll do my best to get her packed up and send it off, and hopefully it'll make somebody's day. So that's it. It's like a 5-minute intro. So it was about 2.5 to 3 minutes longer than I thought. But hold on for a second, guys. I'll flip the camera and I'll show you what I got so far. Hang tight. Okay, guys. So again, it's a shared space I share with both my kids. So instead of me buying like bookcases or any of that stuff, I have to go with floating shelving. So I'll try to see if I can get super close in and just show off real quick. But so this is, all of these are my favorites, but the Thrawn is just an incredible piece. Just all the extra little art, pieces of art, the helmets, lightsaber, you know, all the, it's just fantastic. So of course the Kenner Fett, which you all saw me open up in one of my videos that actually made it on Usual Night Television's video as well. So because I'm some crazy Canadian who actually opened that figure up and has them displayed loose. There's the Han Solo that came with that Leia kind of Hoth 2-pack. So those are all from Brian. This shelf will be one of my own. So that's the Luke Rey 2-pack. The Kylo Ren one that's got like the, you know, the deformed Vader mask in the flag. The Han Solo with the Minot, the Exogorth set, which is just incredible. That's one of my favorites. Another one from Brian. Unfortunately, this piece is missing the other half of the translucent bit, so I may either take this part off and maybe take the plastic window out, and then Han can go back in and hang out with Leia. Oops, sorry about the shaking. And these are the new parts that I've just put in. So a couple of floating shelves. So I've got the Jyn Erso exclusive, the Sith Trooper exclusive, both from Brian. That Luke Skywalker, that came from Uncle Mike. And of course, if you were on the live stream the other night, the First Order Stormtrooper, that's my newest acquisition. So it looked really good. I love it, you know, just fits nice, 4 boxes right there. And then we've got, again from Brian, the Obi-Wan Kenobi set, and my piece de resistance, the Boba Fett with Han Solo in carbonite. So really rad. I love the fact that these shelves are kind of notched out. So these fit really nice, and these I can kind of turn, put on a bit of an angle so they fit and they rest really nicely. So I was able to actually display this one open. So I'm still trying to figure out a few things. I mean, I love the box art as well, so I don't feel too bad about not having these open. So unlike something like this where you've got to pull the thing aside, it just takes up a lot of shelf space. That Thrawn one fits over there really nicely. So I think that's going to be it for this part of it. I do want to put one more set of one more shelf right here. So eventually, if I'm able to track down Rex, or I don't know, you never know, because there is technically, I guess, the pilot Luke, or the episode 1 Phantom Menace, Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I don't have those as well. Not gonna kill myself to try to track them down, but hey, if I manage to be able to pull off one or two, I think with those being in package, I will actually leave them in package. I won't take those ones out, and then I will need that other shelf to go somewhere in along here. So these are just a whole bunch of Star Wars Fathead stickers or whatever, so Death Star and whatnot. So I can always get them moved around, and again, put one more shelf here. And it'd be a nice little, again, it looks really nice, so it's a really nice display piece. So I can't wait for people can start visiting again, and I can start showing this stuff off to, you know, people I get to physically interact with, I guess. So that's gonna do it for this part, guys. I'm going to, I guess, pause, and I'll see you back in the big chair for a second. Hey guys, welcome back. We're back here, and you get to look at this a little bit longer, so yay you. Okay, take a quick-ish look at a little bit more in hand in case nobody's ever actually looked closely at the exclusives. So again, here is Kenner Boba Fett. Oh, the colors just scream. Very early 80s. One of my, again, favorites. I love like all the colors, the yellows, the greens, the reds. This sucker just pops. Now having this guy leads me down the road where I'm going to have to get 4 LOM and Zuckuss because they're Kenner colored, so they need to hang out with Kenner Fett. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna open those ones. Those ones might stay on card just because with the name switch and everything else, I think that will just get lost if they're not on card. I do not regret opening this one. Again, Brian, thank you. I will drop Brian and Mike's name a few times easily, but yeah, it was a damaged card, which didn't bother me in the least, but because I am an opener, and this was really before I started with a lot of convention exclusives and then deciding to keep them in box. So it's a little weird. So I would say 95% of my collection is out of box and then a small amount. But I just think the boxes themselves are also a work of art. Besides this, I mean, I realize he's just a repaint, doesn't have the soft goods bit down the side because he didn't have that. He does come with like his regular bits, but he also does get packaged with a Stormtrooper blaster, which is what the weapon was that he was packaged with back in the day when he was 3 3/4 inch. So that's him. Now the Thrawn set. Holy crap! If you guys have never seen this thing, it is just a whole lot of everything. I'll get my little pointer here and hopefully I'll do really well. I did have to write a few notes down. So this sucker right here is I'll say a Salamir. It's YS, so hopefully I'm not killing the name. Sculpture. So this is supposed to actually help Thrawn against force power. So this kind of acts like a bit of a, I guess, a frequency buffer type of a thing. So that is pretty rad. I can't even see, sorry guys. This little golden chalice cup, that's actually from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So a bit of a nod to George Lucas is that. And I think that's just absolutely ridiculously awesome. That is Clone Commander Gree. That's his helmet from Episode 3. This piece here, okay, is a Hawkskika. Again, I apologize, stone from the Dark Crystal. So Jim Henson, not really a whole lot of information on why. It just looks really rad, so I guess that's why it's there. This is just a Jedi lightsaber hilt, or the handle. Doesn't specifically belong to any one particular Jedi, I guess. This other piece here is the Syndulla clan Kalikori, I believe. So Hera, that belongs to Hera, her family. And then you get this mask, which is Kanan's Jedi Temple mask. So, woo, that was a lot of information right there. Now, I have taken a couple of pieces out. I've taken the Gree helmet out, which it is. You can stick it on somebody, and it is massive. So if you were to hold that helmet up to, say, Wolf or Rex, it's big. Now, the Kanan helmet. Right there. So, designed to go on the Kanan figure, which is fantastic. So thank you, Linda. I honestly would not have ever thought about taking this out. I know Linda had mentioned it in one of the comments, I think when I first got this set from Brian. So that is fantastic. So this is something that he wore when he first went blind, when he was going up against Darth Maul. So, and again, I'm hoping, I haven't watched Rebels in so long, so don't crucify me, guys. But yeah, so that is fantastic. I completely dig this for sure. Like, get pieces that kind of fit that you can use. And it displays really, really well. It's got a little translucent triangular bit that goes over the front. And I've got that part put away. So that's this one. So we're up to 2 anyways. Let me grab a few more pieces. Be back in a flash. Okay, we're back at her again. All right, these ones will go pretty quick, I think, because these are figures we've seen. So it's the packaging, right? So you got the Luke Skywalker Jedi Master, Rey, Jedi Training, little blurb, you know, nice little bit here, little translucent. Oops, and boom, there you go. So another Rey for the collection, but again, it's this. This is actually my first just single pack Old Man Luke. I have the deluxe version that came with the Octu base and the metal fist. So again, I like having this thing on. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have it, if I'll display it like that, or if I'll put it out and do it this way. This one will definitely go on one of those other side shelves, but yeah, not a whole lot to really go on, but still, nice little looking set. So move that to the side.